We're on the road to the end. Literally, we got this episode, the penultimate episode, and then the season 1 arc 1 finale.
It's getting real, guys.
It's getting real.
It's getting real.
Really real. So hello, hi. Welcome to episode 12 of Jared and Al Watch Sailor Moon Crystal. I'm Jared, that's Ladyem.
Hello.
And we are here to tell you about Act 12, Enemy, Queen Metalia.
So this is kind of, we learn more about our actual villain of this arc. Because for the most part, she's been there, we know her name, but we don't know a lot about her and her motivations and all that.
But now we do.
Yeah. But first, we get more on Queen Beryl.
Going live with more on Queen Beryl, we take it to Ladyem on location.
So, Tig Old Biddies is there. And she's like, hey, everybody. I really have the hots for Endymion. I've had the hots for Endymion for so long. I had the hots for him so much that I stabbed him. Which, what? But anyway, she did. And it shows her, in her past life, stalking him and Usagi in the garden when they were Serenity and Endymion.
She was like, I wished he never looked my way, but I always wished he did, and now he does.
Yeah, because he's mind-controlled.
Yes.
I mean, that's not consent, Beryl.
She's also like, yeah, he died, but I brought him back with dark power.
Also, it should be mentioned that, Ame just straight up takes him to an alternate dimension.
Yep.
Which I didn't realize she had that power, but apparently she does.
It is called Hyperspatial Sphere Generate.
Okay. Because the command center is getting obliterated. She's like, yeah, no, this isn't cool. I like this command center. So she just warps everybody out. Metalia.
I like how it's called a defensive attack.
I mean, yeah. It's defensive of the landscape? I don't know.
Defensive of, hey, we need to get everyone out of here. Let's go. Lego!
So, yeah, that's going on. We find out that Beryl is actually being controlled by Metalia.
It's true.
Is this the stabby part?
Which stabby part?
Well, the first stabby part.
We get there eventually.
Okay, with the necklace?
Yeah, but first, Queen Beryl has to, wrap them all up in hair.
Oh, that was weird. That was really weird. She's like, I have this sweet hair attack. I'm going to grab all of you guys with it. And then everybody's just, pulled up in this hair snare thing. And
the hair snare.
Everybody's real upset, which, I would be, too. I don't like being touched by people's hair. But then Minako's like, I have an idea. And she does. And it's a great idea.
So she gets the sword and just, chops up the hair.
And then, it doesn't actually show on Beryl, so I guess it's magic hair.
Magic hair.
I thought it would be really cool if, they went back to Beryl and then she had, choppy bits of hair missing.
Nope, it's fine.
Yeah, it's all, her hair's fine. So she's like Bayonetta, I guess, instead of...
And then Minako tries to, stab her with the sword, but, Queen Beryl has a guard up and it doesn't do anything. And also, this is the time when the Guardians also learned about how Metalia was the one who brainwashed all the people on Earth, and that's why they revolted against the Moon Kingdom and brought all that badness to them.
Killed everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of
But also, we get to see the sword, freak out and start reacting and gain moon language.
That was weird. So it starts getting moon language, and Minako is like, oh, hey, I can read this. Because, yeah, okay.
She's very fluent in moon, which...
She is.
This is what she reads. When this sword shines bright, when the silver crystal hidden inside the one who will someday become queen begins to shine in the reaction to the wishes of her heart, She will become complete and reawaken the full great powers of the moon. Offer up a prayer to the holy crystal tower and bring peace to our kingdom once more.
I wonder if that's foreshadowing what will happen in the
Nah,
future.
probably not.
Nah.
It's probably some
not.
flavor text.
Like, what are you doing, Sword? Why are you just spoiling everything?
Dang Sword out here.
At least the good thing is, Usagi sometimes needs directions.
Yeah. And she gets it.
Yeah, so the Sword's like, I got you, fam.
Here's what you need to do.
This moon stuff.
And then Ami's like, she pulls out her cool goggles and is like, oh, Queen Beryl's power is coming from her necklace. We should probably destroy that.
I really like her goggles.
It's pretty cool.
I just want to say that.
Yeah.
Her goggles are sweet, and it kind of looks like she's gonna pilot a mech as opposed to a Sailor Guardian, which is cool. I mean, Sailor Guardian's cool, but imagine being a Sailor Guardian and piloting a mech.
I would watch the heck out of that show.
I would too. Anyway, that's what she looks like to me, and I love it.
And then also Sailor Moon just takes that sword and is like, bink. Stabs the necklace.
She gets super stabby, and I mean, that's cool. That's, you probably should stab her, Beryl, because she sucks. Don't stab her though. That's murder.
By the way, I don't think you know this, but you were talking about how Ami looks like she's going to pilot a mech.
Mm-hmm.
Originally, in the original notes for Sailor Moon, Naoko Takeuchi was like, I want to make Ami a cyborg.
Whoa! That's amazing.
And basically, she was going to be used a lot to get killed and blown up.
Well, I don't like that.
And then the editor was like, no, let's not do this. That would be a bad idea.
Okay. So she's no longer the sacrifice.
No. Which would be kind of weird. Also, cyborg. Which is real dumb.
I mean, is it? Cyborgs can be used.
It's real goofy.
So yeah, Usagi is just like, I'm done, and stabs this necklace, and it's really cool. She is intense thrusting this sword.
She's ready to go.
She's so mad, and I love it. So then Beryl is just melting, essentially.
She turns to dust.
She does, but she's shriveling as she's doing that. And then Endymion's just kind of standing there okay.
Well, that happened.
This is fine.
Also, again, welcome to differences between this and the manga. So that doesn't happen in the manga. Basically, Minako takes the sword and just shanks Beryl, and that's how she dies. Yep.
I do like the idea of Usagi doing it, though.
Yeah.
I know that they rely on Usagi to do a lot of stuff, but I felt like this was kind of her, I don't want to say revenge, but it was her way of starting to cope with the fact that Mamoru is at this point a villain.
Right.
So yeah, she turned to dust, and like I said, Endymion's just meh, whatevs. Guess I'm not your boy toy, if you want to call him that, you weirdos.
And then this portal just opens up, and he's like, "Well, later, guys." And Usagi's like, "I gotta run after him."
And everybody's yelling at her no, that's a terrible idea. Why are you doing this? Stop running, Usagi, please stop. And then she's like, bye guys, going in this portal. And they're like,
Peace
well,
out.
now we gotta find Usagi. Crap.
So they had to run back to the command center and be like, where did Usagi go?
And JYB is hacking, but he keeps getting
Hacker
blocked.
voice, I'm in.
No, because he keeps getting blocked.
Hacker voice, I'm not in.
He's a bad hacker. And I was like, JYB, get better at hacking. And the whole time Luna is standing at the controls really hilariously. Do you remember that scene where she just got her paws splayed out on it? I was like, I like this. This is funny.
It's real goofy.
And They're in some kind of like icy area.
They're at the D point on the North Pole, to be precise.
well.
That's the Dark Kingdom's location.
Location.
So they warp there. They find like this cave, run in, and hey, it's our good pals, the four kings.
Who are now the four Dark Kings.
They're like, oh, you cannot get past us. We are invincible. Which apparently they have beefed up attacks now for some reason.
Yeah, but also, like, are they ever invincible?
Yeah, that's true. And then Sailor Moon's confronting Endymion. And then Queen Metalia shows up like, hey, what's up, folks? I'm here. I'm going to choke out Sailor Moon. Give me the silver crystal. Excuse me, the legendary silver crystal.
Legendary silver crystal.
It's very important we say legendary.
Every freaking time. The legendary silver crystal. The legendary silver crystal. The legendary silver crystal. The legendary silver crystal. Like, I get it.
Have you heard about the legendary silver crystal?
You sound like you are going to try and sell me on the religion of the legendary silver crystal.
I mean, it basically is.
So yeah, it's intense because you have like the dual, like fighting our loves situation.
Mm-hmm.
Because Usagi is fighting Endymion and / Mamoru, whatever you want to call him. And the Guardians are fighting their four former general lover dudes. And it's not going well for either side, honestly.
Minako's able to finally get the memories back on the four kings. Which,
and they're like, oh, I don't remember anything. What's going on? And I'm like, oh, yay, they're back.
And they get those memories back, and then Queen Metalia shows up like, hey, what's up? Blah! You're dead.
She obliterates them. And because literally I was texting Jared, and they're like, oh, hey, we have our memories back. And I'm like, oh, look, they're fine. This is great. And then, like, she comes in and just wrecks them and makes a huge crater where they were. I was like, welp.
That's one way to fix this this difference between the manga and this.
Oh, that is what I said. That's one way to
Yep.
So yeah, they're dead. Whoops.
So the other Guardians are all very sad, but then they're like, oh, we gotta go help Sailor Moon.
They just start crying. I was like, oh, it's sad. But yeah, then they realized, like, oh yeah, Usagi's fighting. We should probably go do our job.
Meanwhile, she's getting beat up, and Luna's like,
real bad.
Contacts her somehow, is like, this is what you gotta do.
Communicator.
I can't remember if it was through the communicator or not. But she's like, yeah, here's what you gotta do. You gotta make the silver crystal whole again, because you gotta get that part that's in Endymion out that you stuck in him. Real smooth. Should have done that. Anyways, this is what you gotta do. You should probably do that. And then she tries to use moon healing escalation and it doesn't do anything.
Nope.
And then she's like, well, I probably should stab this boy.
And so she does.
Well, she like kind of like slices him. Like
she slices him.
She gives him a little cut. It's like a paper cut.
One thing I told you, I was like, yeah, that's not a big wound. That's a surface wound. It's not going to do anything. And then you brought up Monty Python.
Yeah. You don't even see any blood from that. It's like she just cut his
There's
suit
a little bit of blood.
It's like, ow.
Ow. And then she's like, are we forever destined to be star-crossed lovers?
Because she stabs him and then they fall into like a kiss.
Yeah.
Which, while at the same time, she takes the sword, turns it around, and whoop, right into herself.
And at this point, I'm like, Jared, you cannot leave me with that. You cannot. We have to watch another episode because you can't leave me with that. I mean, like, she stabbed herself.
Yep.
Which, I mean, to be fair, is what she did the first time. But
that was after that Endymion was dead. This time she's like, well, I'm just gonna take this out myself.
Take the initiative here.
Yep.
So yeah, it was a bummer.
Usagi being a real go-getter.
For real. I mean, you got to give her credit. She's head of her game. It was an upsetting episode for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of bad things were happening. I'm like, oh no, this isn't okay. People are dying. People are dead. People are stabbed. Lots of people are stabbed. Metalia is just like, brah, 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 I'm the best.
I'm a giant thing of energy with like an eyes and a mouth. Brah, 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 brah.
And a star on my forehead?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like she really is just a floating goblin in the sky. Like I don't know what she is. Like she's just a mass of like sludge.
With evil energy.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, she sucks.
This is also just gets you prepped for the rest of Sailor Moon, where bad things are gonna happen.
You didn't tell me that.
Well, now you know.
You didn't tell me that.
Sometimes you gotta experience things for yourself, and realize bad things are really gonna happen throughout the rest of the series.
Okay.
It's gonna happen. So yeah, that's our cliffhanger: is Usagi stabbing herself.
Yeah.
You're so enthralled here. You're like, yeah, that happened.
Oh, so sad.
All the while, like the other Guardians just show up right as it happened. They're like, no. Don't give Usagi swords. I think that's the moral of the story.
For real. I mean, like, she just keeps falling on them, and it's not okay.
Also,
I guess, like, you know, we had to talk about a suicide attempt last episode. Now we're talking about another suicide attempt.
yeah, no kidding. Jeez.
Also,
thing that happened in the manga that was not here. So, you remember Motoki? He was in the last episode. He kind of just disappeared. Manga, arcade boy. He comes back to his normal self.
Okay.
But he also sees the Sailor Guardians and realizes who they are.
Oh, wow. That's a big deal.
So they just conveniently cut that from this.
But I mean, like, they've shown that that's possible because, like, Jupiter before she was Jupiter,
which was still weird.
Knew that Usagi was Usagi.
Like, I don't know if that was like supposed to be intentional or not.
But I mean, like, if our arcade boy can figure it out, like, I'm pretty sure Jupes can too.
But still, kind of a weird thing they kind of cut out there, but Anywho,
meh.
Next week, we have the penultimate episode. Final battle, reincarnation.
Reincarnation's really a theme here.
Yeah, no kidding. So obviously, I think we're gonna have a big old fight.
Big old fight.
Big old fight. Things are gonna happen.
As they do in usually big final fights.
Not like Final Fight the game.
No, not that. That's different.
It's a little bit different. Mike Hagar is not going to show up. Though we all wish he did.
It's true. That would make this better. Not that it's not good as it is, but like, can you imagine how much better it would be if that was just the case?
So good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So next week we talk about the final battle. And maybe some reincarnation. There's a Tokyo Mirage Session song called Reincarnation, isn't there?
That's what I was literally about to say. It's like, I'm thinking about Tokyo Mirage Sessions now, and I want to play it, and you guys should too.
It's true.
It's also kind of magical girlish, but idols.
It's Idol cross Magical Girl.
Love it.
It's very good. So yeah, look forward to us talking about the penultimate episode next week, as we are getting closer and closer to wrapping up the first arc, season 1.
Don't stab yourself with swords, guys.
Pro tip. Don't stab yourself with swords.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, for more from us, go to seasonalamecheckup.com or sac.cool for past episodes of this, the Seasonal Anime Checkup OVA, and the Seasonal Anime Checkup columns and reviews. For more from Ann Ladyem, you can go to annladyem.com for columns and reviews from her as well. And you can follow us on Twitter at Anime Checkup to get all the cool things that we're doing on the internet, on the social media net. AOL keyword, Seasonal Anime Checkup.
Please don't do that.
Just find yourself a nice, 100-hour AOL free trial. Those discs are probably still out there.
Ugh.
So yeah, next week, final battle, reincarnation. Reincarnate yourself into another battle. Look forward to it. And listen to Reincarnation by Kyria.
Yes.